Okay, welcome back to PowerWash Simulator 2. I'm also your local cleaner. And from what I remember, we're fixing the sets of the tier now. That's a question mark? Oh, you guys are ready to just watch me clean? Okay. You know what? It brings me reassurance. Like, if no one were to ever watch my YouTube videos, at least the cats are here, you know? And that's wonderful. Hey, I just realized you're going to be getting as sneaky as you work. No letting anything slip, you hear? Of course not. Actually, maybe I should give you a brief outline. Stop you getting the wrong ID. Feel free to ignore, of course. I mean, from my understanding, you're talking shit about the mayor, and I'm all here for it. I, hmm. This actually kind of cements into my head that I have never actually been on the set of a proper tier. Like a fancy, like a yeah, fancy proper one, like thing that actually has stuff going on. Like, I've only ever visited the theater of, like, my school and whatnot. And then only up to middle school, I think. Back in those days when we were all required to do things. The Merriman. What is he saying? What is the thing? Let me know his secrets. Oh. It's just surprised. I mean, I suppose that's fair. Is more gonna open up? I think more is gonna open up. Scene 1. The Auka Aitur Desert and the site of the Muckingham Merman. We open with the full chorus line, think Verdi's Anvil chorus, but more epic. As the mayor cronies toil against the oppressive heat to carve out the gems with their pickaxes. We close out with a throaty baronet solo from Clem Bass playing the mayor as he addresses the baying crowd and something. There's too many words there I can't understand. Oh, was that why his airship was dirty? Oh, wait, the gems weren't that big, were they? Huh. Hard to remember all these candles. Yeah, no, that just has to be more, right? What secrets are you hiding? Oh, theater of, I don't know, pain. That's World of Warcraft. But anyway. Scene 2, the recreation grounds in Buckingham, where a secret tunnel lays beneath the bandstand. We open with an air-piercing solo from Barbara, who plays the pilot of the mayor's airship, which had to divert to the bandstand after encountering a mysterious dirt cloud. Mysterious dirt cloud, you say? Because they happen often, don't they? I mean, in this place, probably, but... like, for normal people, I mean. But that was his own little thing. What do you know? Oh. I'm thinking there might be more scenes. Then with a hushed quartet, panic station, as the mayor cronies smuggle the gem into the secret tunnel under the cloak of darkness. Whilst Oscar Mee plays a sleepless park warden, scouring the scene with his torchlight. To be honest, Oscar was far too loud last night. We'll need to rein him. I mean, that's fair. You know. All about the fine-tuning when it comes to these plays. Go. Scene 3, the national park in Power Falls, where the secret tunnel emerges. At a cottage straight out of a storybook. Here the music takes a menacing turn as a disgruntled stooge reluctantly transfers the gem to a hypercar borrowed from the mayor's accomplice, Blake Trust. And then just clean that. Okay, so Blake Trust was the villain from last time then. And the mayor is the villain now. Or they're working together, I suppose. We heard from our sources that this particular stooge was an absolute colossal with a big bushy beard, but our baritone, Greg Belloro, is clean shaven, so we just stuck him in a Bigfoot costume and a trench coat and asked him to limit his movement. I mean, it sounds like it was Bigfoot, but okay. He was initially a bit put out by it all, but he knew this wasn't about him and soldiers through, despite oppressive lighting. Huh, okay. Good man. Crap, how many scenes are there? Scene 4, the foothills of Mount Rushless, where far beneath the earth Blake Trust hides out in his secret man cave. Ooh, secret lair, I like that. For me, this scene hinges on whether Tony Welk had the gravitas to play enigmatic man of mystery, Blake Trust. I mean, is it Dr. Evil or is it Austin Powers? It's Pasha. Sorry, now I'm just thinking about Austin Powers. Ah, okay, that's fine. He hardly missed a note as he prowled the stage, victorious after finally obtaining the gems and loading them into his prototype time machine. The rogue had gone full rogue. I'll admit, the last scene is pure speculation, but whatever Tress plans to do with these gems, let's hope he never gets them. This is how we get New Game Plus. I'll be here for it, honestly. So far, this makes more sense than any of Marvel's time travel, so it's fine. I feel that's always a problem with like superhero movies and having time travel, or series for that matter. And it's like you need to add something more because the time travel so easily means that nothing has consequences. So take like Flashpoint for example, from DC, which I think like I haven't read the comic books or whatnot, but I've just seen I think a few iterations of the animation, and that's kind of cool. Like it has like your choices had consequences and it messed up everything and now everything is worse type thing and you have to go back and fix it and then leave things alone. Like there's some lessons there's some interesting tidbits and whatnot, and it's like, okay, yeah, no, this is entertaining. Loki, for example, is like, I still need to watch more of that. Of course, get a fuller, broader view of it. I think I only watched the first season. But immediately they introduced time travel, it's like, oh great, nothing has consequences, but we could just redo everything whenever we want type thing, and it's like, oh, okay. Of course, from a few clips I've seen on Instagram and whatnot, like, okay, so the time EV, powers just get stronger. It's like, I mean, the one that does it the most, like Doctor Who, for example, like, at least they have, like, okay, this is fixed in time now. There's nothing you can do and change it. And then, you know, things happen in those fixed times, and, like, okay, that's great. It can never be corrected again. Awesome. Yeah, no, it's time travel is hard. Please, Flush, can you get yourself back to the motel? Got a bit of a weird one for you. That's fair. All the different sets. I did not realize the cats move about that much. Okay, so the Coca-Cola trailer? 700. That should be a quick one, I imagine. Big boy, though. But yeah, before I forget, they said not to look inside. They were quite insistent about it. It's the gems, isn't it? Not that you can anyway, it's locked. I've already checked. Points for trying, I guess. Fuck it on. Hey y'all, heard Bucket 1's tour truck been lifted. Said they might have to pull out of the show unless it's found. You serious? Who was it? Some Luber City wannabe on the SAB? Yep. Well, why else would someone do it? I wonder where it could be. You know? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Yo, why aren't you picking up? You better not have lost your phone again. And where are you? Who's taking so long? You did find a truck to pick up Rocky and the bike, right? We need those gems to trust yesterday. If the bizarre dirtification thing's been happening again, then don't get that washer involved. You hear? They already know too much. And for goodness sake, no more telling folks it was a dirt cloud, okay? Sounds ridiculous. No telling anyone the codes 1, 2, 3, 4 neither. Oh, well, okay. So he doesn't know about any form of security. Got it. Okay, so something's gonna happen. Got it. There we go. Oh no. Well, I guess the washer is gonna learn more than enough, aren't they? Did the truck get clean earlier? I honestly don't know. Hey all, Wishy found some pretty incriminating messages linked to the mayor to the gem theft. Sounds promising, but even if we've caught him red-handed, he's still got every lawyer in the county in his pocket. Not every lawyer. Savion Lesage is even better than Sherman Holmes. The mayor is toast. And I mean, even if you have all the lawyers, like, the stolen goods will be confiscated. And an investigation will be set in motion. But at least. And is the mayor, so, you know, probably has the police chief or whatever in his pocket. I always find that weird that the mayor is like who appoints whoever is going to be police chief, and it's like, that's a power dynamic you don't want there. You want them to be friendly, by all means, but like, it's like, I gave you your job. I can take it away. It's like, not without being absolutely sued. No. That's called wrongful termination. Never understood that. I mean, by all means, if it's an action movie or, say, Reacher, for example, which I guess is the last one I saw that happened. No, wait, no. The police chief was killed. My bad. That's easier to deal with. But, like, in these things, it's like, oh yeah, no, you fired the police chief because he was working against you type thing. And it's like, of course you can't hook up the movie in 3 hours of legal debate where it's like, yeah, no, you weren't allowed to do that, dude. Turns out, it would be funny if someone did. The merman's gems, not a moment too soon. I'll organize getting these back in place on the statue. There we go. Be your diary, Rinson. We got something huge in detergent too that we're definitely gonna want it. You're definitely gonna want in on. Oh. Oh no. Okay, so we finally found the gems. That didn't take a minute. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Ooh, I like red. Let's go. running out of points here. Okay. This next one, look. 1,200 and just 2 floats? Okay, that's not too bad. But I think that will wait for another episode. Until then, may you all stay safe and be kind to each other. And I'll see you in the next episode. The kitty says hi.